Hello, this is Mike again, and today we're going to talk about the color coding on the AVID and ARCs page. The color coding has been a constant source of questions as people seem to forget constantly what each color means. So very briefly, red is always your ship's current position, and blue is always the end of turn marker. So you see on the map here, we have attacker number 2 and target number 2. The target number 2 is in direction AB from the attacker. So you can see on the AVID, the targeting reticule is red as in direction AB. The end of turn marker is blue and is in direction BC. So from here to here, it's in direction BC. And as we count the range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see right here, so this is range 5. So red for the red triangle is the ship's current position, and shooting towards the target's current position, which is red, it's range 12 in direction AB. From the ship's current position to the target's end of turn marker is red to blue, and that's 5 hexes in direction BC. This is exactly the same on the ARCs page. As you can see, attacker 2 can see target 2 through the left side, and its end of turn marker through the right side at these ranges. If we switch to, say, target number 1, which is all the way over here, we can see the same thing. It's range 21 to the target and range 20 to its end of turn marker, as well as the two targeting reticules, red and blue. Now this also applies to missiles and torpedoes. So first, torpedoes. We'll pick our torpedo over here. Looks like the better when we go to the sticks mode. So this torpedo was launched 2 turns ago from attacker number 1, chasing down target number 1. So right now we see from attacker 1 torpedo, that's the torpedo symbol, to target 1, from its current position, which is always red, to target number 1's current position is range 14. Let's see if I can get them both in screen. There we go. So from here to here, it's range 14. From the current position to the end of turn marker is range 15. So from here to here is range 15. And in this case, both items are visible through the torpedo's nose. Now, if we reverse it, let's see, enemy, let's turn them all on. Target number 1 looking at the torpedo, you see a second set of numbers. Orange is the origin point of the torpedo. So on here, it's easier to see on the AVID page, from target number 1 to the torpedo's origin point, which is the direction it attacks from on turn of impact, it sees it in the ED minus direction. So you can see this top part here is orange. It also happens to be the same bearing to the torpedo because they'll line up in a nice straight line. And from the target to the torpedo's end of turn marker is currently range 11 in direction D minus. If we look in the ARCs tab, we can see that same information right here. These orange numbers are not the range to the orange dot. These orange numbers are to the expanding sphere that represents the torpedo's danger zone, which we'll probably cover in more depth in a later video. Okay, and missiles. There we go. So last turn, attacker number 2 shot a missile at target number 1. So looking at it from target number 1's point of view, the missile's launch point was all the way back here, so it's range 20, and it sees it through right below its wing, or on here you can see direction D minus, and it's currently hitting it, so it's range 0 to the missile's current position. When a missile is launched, let's launch the missile from, say, target 2 to target 1. Let's go target 2. We picked in target 1 enough. It's a nice short range. Launch a missile. You can see here that it's a nice short little jump right here to the end of turn marker. And the red is the current position of the missile because it moves halfway to its target on turn of launch. Looking at it from the target's point of view, it sees that its end of turn marker to the launch point is range 5, so it knows it'll be a range 5 shot once it impacts next turn. But right now, since in the reserve fire phase it can shoot at the missile, it knows from its current position to the torpedo's current position is range 11. Let's see, and I suppose that's all there is to talk about with the color coding. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Have a nice day.